Hey everybody, I'm Bob from Black Arrow Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders 3. This is the third episode in a three-part little mini marathon that I'm doing here. So we've got Nandhild and Emain have come down here to kick some Dreadnought butt and have managed to kill a couple decently sized armies, as well as take a city, or well, they're about to take a city. Now, I haven't fought a lot of these juggernauts yet. It's been mostly cannons, so I've been fairly lucky so far. But I did have an issue with Emain almost getting killed by cannon fire, like right off the bat, beginning of last episode. So I may actually want to consider giving her something that has projectile resistance in battles with a lot of cannons. That being said, there isn't any item that I have like that except for one that is way off on my sorcerer somewhere else, and the amount of time it would take to get to her would be 4 turns, which might be longer than it's really worth. So I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna kind of keep her. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that because she really does need some defense against that. I may need to buff her health or defense or something. I don't know. I'll have to kind of think about that a bit. Honestly, the sorcerer is going to have. He's going to have that quiver of razor leaves anyway, which is going to go in that shield slot. So I'm just going to start sending that to Nandhild now. It may be more useful for her. It likely will be more useful for her going up against the Dreadnought. It's the single easiest way for me to protect her from cannon fire. So it was just the enemy on defense, since they get to move first, they like to just drive right out with the cannons and all target Nandhild right off the bat. Darn near killed her in the last episode, and I don't want that to happen again. Alright, so now I have a decision as to where to go with these two from Siror, and I am going to probably go southwest, I think, because at least partway southwest. For one thing, there's some yellow cities to the east, but there's not much, and there's just a couple small armies that aren't really threatening anything right now. So I'm most likely going to go this way, in part because I really need to clear that structure. Again, I'm still on the hunt for that Obsidian Armor of the Black Knight, want to make an Immortal Mogwai, which should be, under normal circumstances, a really bad idea, I suppose, but in this particular game, I really want that. So we're going to move everybody here, first off. Nandhild will take the city because there's not actually a road there, so Emain will take the city, not Nandhild, because there's not actually a road there. Emain can stay on that road. They can't quite get to that structure on this turn, though, and I'm not convinced that I want to Death March it either. I think, once again, I'm going to keep Death March kind of in the wings here on this turn, but there's just too much health concerns, I guess. I guess that's a good way to say it. I have to start thinking about what I'm going to do with these cities. What does a Frostling Manticore Rider get? Because this is another city that could make Manticore Riders. And I might actually migrate this one to something else. So I already gonna have a Tigran one, which are honestly probably my favorite Manticore Riders in the game. I would probably migrate this to High Elves. You know what? I think I can take an elf city. I'm gonna migrate this to High Elves. I know it's underground, so it's kind of not great, but if it was, maybe not. Hang on. So the High Elves have stun. Frostlings have inflict chilling, but they don't have inflict freezing, and I don't think that's a metal upgrade for them either. They get first strike. So it's dwarf ones have defensive strike, which is, I think, not quite as good as the Tigran's pounce one, and the Tigrans can move faster. Yeah, in fact, defensive strike is almost just an inferior version of pounce. Might consider migrating this to another Tigran to have 2 cities cranking out Tigran Manticore Riders. The other option is the Goblin ones, which get inflict severe like poison, inflict weakened, and do some poison damage. Could be useful against elves. Kind of trying to think, though, of things that would be more useful against machines. Did they get Demolisher by any chance? No, they don't get Demolisher. So it's pretty much just the poison stuff on them. Inflict crippling wounds. A lot of debuffs. They're kind of a debuff Manticore Rider. I think I might change this to Tiger and just have another city to make Tiger and Manicore Riders at. Because they're just so good with athletics and pounce and everything. They're incredibly dangerous. So, what's the Crossling's current opinion of me? That's a good question. So far, they're just kind of okay. Do they like being underground, or do they care? Disliked terrain and hated terrain. That disliked terrain is, yeah, they don't like subterranean. Well, I mean, I could always remove you guys from the city, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. If this city had a Vault of Knowledge in it, I would probably keep it as, or I'd probably wait and then migrate it to Elf. Then I could make some really good Elf-mounted archers. It might still be worth waiting, though, possibly. But I could migrate it to anything else right now really fast. Let me hold off down here and see what Mogwai's up to. Because they've got another move they can make now. They've got all their action points back now that I went to the next turn, so he doesn't have his new mount yet. Still waiting on that. The Obsidian Wyvern will hatch eventually and then promptly be sold. Alright. I think it's time for Mogwai's army to charge in here and hopefully snag an Elf city. Because even without the Vault of Knowledge upgrades, Elf mounted archers are really good and would give me a different kind of tactical or angle to use, particularly against the Sorcerer, who's probably going to have a lot of fragile ranged units. So for now, I see no reason not to just charge head first in. What's going to stop Mogwai's army after all? I can't think of much. Oh, and I got the Succubus and my dead assassin. They can stay there for now and make sure that city finishes doing what it needs to do. In the meantime, you guys are kind of, you know what? I cleared that. I think maybe now it's time for the Dreadnought to go underground. The Dreadnought could harass the yellow cities down there while Nanhild and Emain kind of work their way down a little deeper. Now, I do want to get Emain out of here eventually, because I still want her up top with those dragons harassing things, but right now it's really convenient to keep them together and probably safer, since when you're dealing with the Dreadnought, do they have Great Mobilization active? Even if they don't, though, even with just advanced logistics, moving in a bunch of Dreadnoughts all at once and surrounding you can prove fatal pretty easily, so I'm going to play it safe on that note. So I think Emain and Nanhild are going to chill out here for the moment. And then the Dreadnought, whose army can easily handle everything Yellow has down here, can start going back that way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these units that are sitting in here. I might leave just a couple light defenders. Maybe just a Mystic and then, like, I don't know, the Trebuchet. The Mystic, because she can transform into a werewolf if something gets too close. The rest of these I think I want hanging out with the Dreadnought. I don't want to leave too many units just sitting around not doing anything. Just light defense to ward off scouts is more or less what I'm thinking. Oh, I think I have to give this to the Tigrans, because nobody is really vulnerable to frost, so having... Yeah, it's got to be Tigrans or maybe Goblins, because there's a lot of elves. Goblins could come in handy. Which one is it going to be? I think Tigrans. I think the Tiger and Manicore Riders are just so versatile and so good. You gotta go with that. This is going to lower my race happiness with the Frostlings by 100, so I do want to at least do the math on this before I do it, because if it's going to drop it down to anything less than, like, to where it's upset, I think I could get away with migrating one city. So I suppose this is probably the one to do it to. Alright, so be it. Migrate to Tigrans it is. Can also get it there in one turn and then have the city up and running and generating gold faster. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Plus I'm going to have that Ziggurat in here too, and it's already got a trading post. So this is going to give me a big economic boost. You guys can stay there. Again, just having a couple campers back is probably a good thing. That dragon at this rate is just never going to catch up with Mogwai. He was just berserking through everything he sees. Alright, we are back over to Varg now, and we've got a few things that need to be done. Varg's army is in pretty good shape now. They've had a couple turns of R&R, but they've got a lot they need to do. They need to clear that Wizard's Tower, and then they got to get back up here and get this quest done before it expires. So, they're going to be busy, but I think they can handle it. How many turns are left on that quest, by the way? I think it's probably 8. If I can check that. Should be stop the deviants. 9 turns left. Plenty of time. Okay. But for the moment, Varg and company need to pay a very special visit to our human friends here, who actually offered to join me earlier, and I said no by accident. They would have at least had peace for free. So because of my mistake, they will now pay with their blood. I'm a really bad person. Okay, so everybody's looking good here. Let's get, except for that frost giant, still needs, he's got 91 health, but he can have up to 166. Holy crap. Long swordsman, civic guard, 1 cavalry. Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter. It's more of just like a, I don't want it to be a my units get damaged kind of slaughter. I think the Phantasm Warrior is actually going to pull most of the weight on this one, because he's got Tireless, he can get up there, and I can quick dash him and heal him, and he's just going to take less numerical health damage overall, which helps my healing overall. Also, I need to remember to, before the end of the battle, group people up, and, or maybe now, actually. How much does Healing Showers restore? Oh, I have great healing I have great healing showers and healing showers. Wait a sec. Each combat round, great healing showers restores. Oh, okay. Well, how about that? That makes everything much better. I could get everybody's health back up. Does it say leader not present, double cost? Okay, I get that. Around target random unit. Okay, I had to really read this, because each combat round, greater healing showers restores 12 health to friendly units in a 2 hex radius around target random unit and dispels it. Okay, well that, yeah, I'm going to do that. Who wants to... Oh, wait, target random unit. Who got targeted? Okay, so... Was it a human archer here? Does it tell me who it's targeted on? It was one of these few. I don't think I've ever used greater healing showers before, so I'm a little confused as to how this mechanic works. But regardless, we're gonna group everybody into this general area and try to figure out which unit has that, and then just hang around him. These humans are probably so confused, like, what is he doing? He could just destroy us. Who's it raining on? That looked... It looked like the giant, actually. Like a unit more to the right. But I guess it doesn't matter, because whoever it is raining on, it's benefiting everybody. I just need to make... Oh, it actually picks just a random unit every individual round. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's just keep the... okay, then in that case, what we do is we just keep Varg's units all bundled together. And keep you more or less surrounded by other units, because I need you to heal as well, even though it's kind of counterintuitive to disgusting stench. But if any one of those gets triggered, then we're good. And then if it triggers on one of these, we're also good. Cool. Oh man, that's so good. That really solves a lot of my problems. I'm going to just walk in there and stay on defense. That is the plan. Can I get away with breaking that or that? Let me see here. How about this? Knight goes here. This guy goes here, smashes that. This guy goes here, and this guy goes here. Such a strange battle. Okay, that heals the big beetle some more. That was a mistake, gentlemen. Come on, I need it to trigger on those guys up there really more than anybody else. Okay, that's better. I guess I should probably get him somewhere, because if it triggered on him on this turn, it wouldn't make any difference. So yeah, everybody bundled together, and it is literally just a civic guard left, who is going to do nothing to me. Okay, that finished him off. Alright, so now we need these guys to all bundle up. And try as best I can to make sure it triggers out here near these guys. This is solving so many problems. Okay, Big Beetle can... Really, everybody is bunched up as much as they can be. Okay, I'm just gonna let him shoot at me for a couple turns and enjoy the free healing. And he can shoot at me if he wants. This is so overpowered and so broken what I'm doing right now, but I just don't care. I think one more will do it. Yep. Okay. Varg's army is now pretty much at full health. That's fantastic. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Okay, I apologize. That was probably not the most exciting battle to watch, but it was worthwhile. And now I can carry on with Varg and all these people. In fact, I'm going to put the Big Beetle in with them now. I think it's about time they had... Oh, wait, what about the Node Serpent? No. No, we'll stick with the Big Beetle. Cavalry is good to stick together just for movement speed bonuses. So, then you guys can go here, and honestly could get to the Wizard Tower on this turn. That might be worth doing. Yeah, I could careen through all this stuff. This guy alone could almost handle that. But I will send backup with him anyway. Alright, we'll deal with these guys real quick. Just to clear things out from my brand new human city over here. So it has room to grow and expand. I don't care if anyone in that army is getting hurt, they'll deal with it. Alright, pal. He's got Overwhelm, I think, so why don't we let the fire giant deal with him, show him who the better fire enemy is. I want to get... You know what? This is okay. I gotta remember to try to charm things. I could have tried to charm the human cavalry in the last battle. I always remember that after I'm a battle in or something. You phase there. Please take care of that. Thank you. We're gonna have to deal with that fire elemental. Oh, it's good. It's just a lesser fire elemental. That's not gonna be as hard. This is fine. We'll let them make the next move. Honestly, Varg can just heal anything with quick dash as needed here. Oh, got lucky. Cool. Although I don't think Varg really needs to heal anything with quick dash yet. Might be able to finish these guys off on this turn. Why don't you sprint, get around behind these guys, flank attack in on them, and... Oh, that flyer finally got killing momentum. Maybe he's worth keeping around with Varg now. Might be. I can't convert anything here because I could charm or kill it. Alright, I killed it also, I can't charm it. Ah, well. I was thinking I might try to get the Dwarf Forge Priest, and then again I forgot. No matter how many times I remind myself to charm, I keep forgetting. Although, it's kind of okay because I'm gonna need money, and having a lot of upkeep being spent on kind of crappy units is maybe not ideal when you're a warlord and can produce way better units, so it might end up balancing out in my favor. Alright, well, either way, let's get the next little bunch here. And I think I am actually going to have the flyer participate in this army as opposed to the big beetle. Although the flyer does have significantly less health because of... You know what? I gotta stick with the big beetle. It's poison damage. It's everybody else here to ground unit. I think I gotta stick with the big beetle. The flyer's killing momentum will come in nice elsewhere. And this is another situation of mercy versus no mercy. I think I will say let them run on this one. In part to save time, but also in part because I want to make sure they go into this battle with full health because I want to clear that on this turn. In the meantime, I think this army should be able to handle the halflings down here. Not that the whole army really could, but mostly the Phantasm Warrior probably can. But I need the others in anyway for backup because the birds will like wing beat a lot. So, but I think they should be okay, even if it says it's probable defeat. I just need to try to goad them into attacking the Phantasm Warrior. Varg's army can't be bothered to stop with this at the moment. Okay. Literally everybody, I am here. Come get me. I'll leave the others just in the back to cheer him on, give moral support. Actually, if I move him in here like this, that limits the amount of people that can deal damage to him at once. And maybe would cause, you know, I like this spot. That way 3 people can go after him, and the others will probably go after my random units in the back, which I can handle on their own. Yeah, you go ahead and wing beat, that's fine. Defense, he should be okay with that shield, 4 to 5. He's going to do a lot of damage in retaliation thanks to Tireless. And the others are charging me just like I thought they would, which is perfect. I don't necessarily want them... No, I'm going to have this one go out and meet them. He's got enough health to handle that without any too much trouble. The Halfling Pony Rider there, I may phase out to and then just go on defense, I think. We'll see. I may have also created a situation where the Eagles will go after this guy, so I might need to kind of watch his back a little bit. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to sprint over here, watch this guy's back. Now he's actually, this one's actually probably in danger though. Well, we'll see what happens. I wasn't expecting to not lose anyone here. It'd be nice if I could get away with it. Oh, they're gonna break off and go after the others. Okay. That'll get rid of some of the human archer stuff, I guess. You stay on defense. You're doing just fine. I kind of need to get these guys out of here, so... Actually, don't stay on defense. Go here, turn that eagle around, or just outright kill it. That works too. Can you run around enough to... Yes, you can. Turn that pony rider around. These guys can move so far. And you are gonna probably, yeah, build up a charge, because you could kill in one hit if you do. And then you get killing momentum, so you can move again. I want this guy away from the eagles. So I don't want to lose the Node Serpent. Those can get inflict stun at gold rank, I think. Alright, that's enough wing beats, I think. Alright, so the units that are left are the units that I really would like to survive. And I'm not sure if they're all going to, but I'm going to try anyway. So, first off, let's absorb as much of his damage as I can with that guy. And then, again, we can fly him here, killing momentum that, and then get a nice hit in on him. How far can you go? I can't reach. So if this guy can finish off that... Yeah, he should be able to do that. Just phase here. Get the kill. Alright, cool. I wasn't thinking about the lucky mechanic. Always remember the lucky mechanic. Alright, so the 3 people that I cared about are going to survive this time. So that's great. Blessed Totem of Health. You know what? This is probably all going to get sold. Yeah, I think that's going to probably get sold. I'll take the money. And Varg can now take the Wizard's Tower. Varg's getting a lot of stuff going on this turn. Okay, so this battle is going to be interesting. I might not walk out of here with everybody, but if I can pick up a nice spell from this, fingers crossed for True Resurrect, that would be really cool. So let's do manual combat, and we will see how this goes. I am a little nervous about this one, but there is one thing I can do to help myself out a little bit, is Healing Showers again. Varg's also got his own assortment of spells, but I think Mogwai's Healing Showers is the way to go for this one. Greater Healing Showers, specifically. Mass Curse is also an option, but I think I want the Healing Showers, and then I can just kind of bunch everybody up. It's not a great plan for the Eldritch Horrors if they keep AoEing me, but I'm gonna... Oh no! I didn't mean to click that button. Well, they're gonna charge me now, which maybe isn't... Okay. And now Varg is... Well, crap. That's not good, because I misclicked. Gotta get rid of that Eldritch Horror now. Okay, I actually have a decent chance of getting rid of that Eldritch Horror, though. I'm just gonna have to take a free hit from that one. Not too bad, though. And I can come in, he'll take a hit, but I can maybe kill that. I want that giant to kill the snake. 25% chance of being stunned. I might take those odds here. In the meantime, I think I want this guy. 30% chance of being stunned to stay on defense. Unless I need... Well, hang on. We'll see what happens with this Eldritch Horror, whether I can kill it or not. One way or another, I'm going to take a hit from my... Okay, not enough to kill. He's bunkered in there too tight. This is not good, because he could do a lot of damage to Varg. What can I do here? That's the one thing I didn't want to happen. Dang it. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, come on. I think Varg is dead now, and my giants panicked. Oh my gosh, this went south so fast. I think Varg's going to die. Yeah, there's no way he survives all this. Everything can kill him now. The one time I tried to use swap locations, I wanted that to go anywhere else. And they dominated. Oh, freaking gosh. I'm gonna lose this fight because of a freaking misclick. That is so frustrating. Okay. Who's actually on my side now? So much for Varg. Okay, now you're back on my side. And we have another Eldritch Core that now has to die. Mogwai cannot help. That snake is so in the way. I think I can still win this if I don't get unlucky. I can't risk that thing hitting him twice. I have to actually do damage to that snake. Alright, well, at least he got him twice. And I can start working on that. Hopefully, okay, he didn't get feared. Now, that knight's probably going to die. Gotta kill this thing. I have to kill this freaking thing. Give me my giant back, you jerk. Got him. Okay. And you can come over here and kill that snake. There we go. Oh man, this is a mess. There goes another perfectly good knight. Can I get out of here with that one alive? It is unlikely, I think. Either of them can kill. He doesn't have static shield, so I may need to kill with this guy. He did have static shield. Well, you know what? We're still gonna get our dang spell. It better be a good one. That just went about as bad as it possibly could have. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to resurrect Varg now. Recharging mana currents. I don't think that's good, but mana currents. Nope, that doesn't help me at all. I got a lot of research, so that's kind of cool. Got a cursed egg, which is I don't even know what the cursed egg does, honestly. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're going to have to resurrect Varg down here. Oh my gosh! You misclick once and the whole battle falls apart, just like that. And it wasn't really even worth the reward. Well, at least I got this human city, and these guys are still strong enough they could go up here and finish that quest for the humans. They can't really deal with the undead problem up there, but, well, I got a city out of it. Degenerate. Researched, and... well, I can summon lesser elemental now. I got that big influx of 309 extra, so I can pick something up for free, essentially. Pretty much just one thing, so I guess I'll take Steadfast Ward. And then continue researching something else. Maybe it's about time I started working on those summon lesser elementals, because that will pair nicely with Global Assault and give me something to put extra mana into when I do end up having extra mana eventually. See what's your fate. Okay, well, we're gonna just absorb this one. We have a lot of human knights, or at least we had a lot of human knights until they all died. You guys probably can venture out a little bit now. Nah, I still don't want to take that battle. I'm still gonna have them sit on that cave entrance, just watching it, I think. Sorcerer can't get through it. Yeah, that's a rock cavern wall the whole way. Okay. Can you... no, you can't. You can dig that out. Well, there's some extra mana. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, there's the Eldritch Pit that's causing all that trouble. If these guys can make it there fast enough, that shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Well, let's make sure that's actually... yeah, I thought so. There's an Obsidian Wyvern hiding in there. Even so, this group can handle it. I just want to get rid of that before it spawns any other nuisances. Alright. Come on over, everybody. Looks like they're going to charge. In fact, they kind of have to. So, this will be mostly on my, I think on my Snake, my Sun Guard, and my Shock Trooper. I'll just stand up front and let all this stuff run at them. Oh, he had enough movement to get through. Excuse me, but do you mind? Oh dear. Those guys have Overwhelm. Nope, but they do have Guard Breaker. Oh wait, I have Guard Breaker. I'm pretty sure they're going to go after the Cobble, probably. But I'm gonna stand there anyway. They might actually flank the snake, though. Nope, they want that popple. They want him dead. This seems like a good opportunity for my snake to get some more XP. Orb of Eternal Cold. Inflict chilling. I think I just got one of the... I'm going to sell this for gold. Alright, that little problem's taken care of. The bandit problem is taken care of, so hopefully this area will be quiet for a little while. That is until my sorcerer comes through and starts making a mess of things. Yeah, I think that I'm just going to make that bridge now. Though I kind of would rather build it coming through that other road that already exists. But I can't obviously go on that because it is blocked. So I think we'll just build it where it fits. I can't because I am out of movement. Kind of leave the giant's little tunnel wall there intact. Hope they don't mind that I'm just all the noise from the digging behind it. Settler is still on its way down, but it should be there on the next turn, so then I can finally get that city created. Let's see, Swarm Darter's going here. These guys, I think I can actually make this work. So the plan is I'm going to have all these guys get the Lucky Cloverfield and have the Swarm Darter come down here along with the Kobold after he digs a little more. He should be able to run over there real quick on the next turn. And between all of them, I think they can handle that. And then the horses shouldn't be quite as hard. So they can do that on the next turn. And this builder can finish its road all the way out here. Might actually go ahead and just connect it to the tunnel there. Okay, and then what about you? Oh yeah, you're still one of them that I'm kind of on manual pilot. Oh yeah, and I forgot the troll is coming down to hang out too. Will he rebel if he's just minus 225? Like, hero has fallen, yeah. I don't think units normally rebel if they're just slightly unhappy, but it might just be that it's a lower chance. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave all those items there. I'm just not even going to mess with that. Varg can come back and pick him up when I resurrect him, which hopefully won't take too long. I can get him back at this city, and then he'll just kind of inherit, well, this army then. So he's still going to have his fire giant at least. But yeah, you guys should probably head back and just stay together for a little bit. And, well, they can at least go and do that quest, which I do need to do. My diggers are done. Confirm army movement. I shouldn't need to confirm army movement. Continue on your path. Okay. I forged an alliance with the city of Squirrel. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're at the end of the turn again. And I think I'm gonna go to the next turn. I'm not gonna end it here. I want to go to the next turn because I think I would like to get that Ziggurat battle in here. Hopefully end on a slightly more positive note than losing my hero and a whole bunch of units. I'm at least glad I was able to clear the Wizard Tower, but that was too high a cost for that Wizard Tower. Alright, I think I'm good. So let's end the turn here. Actually, I'm going to do a... Wait, no, it'll autosave at the end of the turn, so I'm good. Why did it snap me back over here? Sometimes the unit, I think it's the rally points and stuff, just gets a little funny. Okay, well, the Dreadnought certainly isn't going to take this sitting down. But he's sending his army at me in kind of fractured pieces. I will gladly stick around and pick all that off if that's the way he wants to play this. Too late, though. It's going to migrate to a Tigran city in one turn. Not fast enough. That's a lot of Juggernauts right there, though. That'll take both armies combined to take out. The rest of that stuff up there isn't looking quite so bad. And at least Juggernauts can't run out and shoot Nanhild on the first turn of combat. Probably should be watching above ground, too. See if there's any movement. Not really. I think the Theocrat's just sort of given up. Still a possibility units could come across this bridge, but as long as I'm applying a lot of pressure to the Dreadnought cities, I'm not too terribly worried about that. Oh look, a message from Drugel. Yeah. Alright, a bunch of items arrived on this turn. This gives Mogwai a mount, which will actually remove his blight immunity, dropping it down to... Oh, wait, no, he's fine. Goblin, hero upgrade, Gold Wyvern. Gold Wyvern is 40. The hero upgrade is, I guess, 40. So actually, that does make sense for him to have. Puts his fire protection beyond 40, I think. No, that bumps it up to a... No, that puts Mogwai's fire protection at 100 and doesn't drop anything else. Yeah, because his fire protection was at 60. This is actually kind of a perfect mount for him, honestly. I may not really need the beetle mount anymore. Okay, and we'll give him that shield because, like I said before, it's better than nothing. He's got a raptor egg, which will hatch eventually. Mogwai got the shield, so that's fine. I like Mogwai being flying now, that's good. Dreadnought gets a better weapon, and honestly I think I can sell the Scimitar, because that's just better. Item has arrived, Black Bolts for the Mage, cool. And I'm going to give him that Quiver of Razor Leaves, so that can go as on there as well. That is going to be a jewel item for him. And he also got Spirit Ray, which I am going to actually put these in a slightly different order. I want Spirit Ray as the second Black Bolts and then Cast Breath. Wait, what is this? That's another jewel item, so that can go there. Okay. You got a lot of new stuff on this turn. Oh, the city's offering me a tribute. 80 mana or a small army. You know, I kind of could use the ogres right now, I think. I think the goblins could really use them. Yep, just one ogre, but that's okay. He's going to have to walk around, though. He's not going to be able to get through that city, so he's got to... Oh. I don't know if he can walk around. I may need to dig him out. Hang on. Don't worry, buddy. I'll come get you. I can dig through here and then... I don't know. We'll see on the next turn. For now, I can only move him here. He's stuck otherwise. Alright, so I don't know how much time is left in this episode, but I want to at least do this battle, I think, here. And possibly that one, if I can manage it. Before I do anything, I need to see what is in this structure. So Nanhild can fly in there and take a quick peek. We have got a couple Trigon Berserkers, some War Breeds. Honestly, crappy units for a mythical structure. That's not really very good at all. Seems like a battle for Nanhild's army, since they're all pretty much immune to fire, so the Sphinx isn't going to matter. Sorry, Imane's army. I think that's a battle for Imane's army. Alright. Hopefully they can make it there and then get back. Yeah, they can do that. Alright, this is a battle for the dragons, I think. Actually, you know what? I should have thrown Nanhild in here too, because she could have helped with healing. Just let Nanhild stay there and leave one of the dragons out, but that's okay. These guys are going to kind of get roasted, honestly, if they bunch up, because none of them are resistant to fire. So that could be fun. Anyway, which dragon is even mildly injured? You're at 115 health, so let's start off with you. This guy could also use some good patching up. Edge everyone forward just a bit. And maybe I will lure them in by fire breathing just one of them and trying to goad him into attacking me. Preferably do it with a dragon that's at full health. So maybe this guy. Or maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just let him run in and then I'll just fire breathe everybody all at once. That seems like the superior strategy. You would. Quite determined to kill Nanhild. Well, that's just not going to be allowed, you see. Alright, for one thing, you're actually just dead. For another thing, the rest of you aren't going to hold up to fire very well, I don't think. Can hit 3 with that guy. This one probably can't hit another 3, but maybe from a different angle he could. I think from this angle I might be able to. Yeah. And Imane can help. I won't need to worry about another Berserker pouncing, so should be able to safely go over here and fire a couple rounds off to finish that Berserker. And I think otherwise she should be fine. Doomgaze guy is staying back there. That gets him off of me, which gives the dragons a little more mobility to deal with things, and I think deal with things they shall. Why don't you go here? Show that Warg Raid who's boss. You can go deal with the Sphinx. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Would you knock it off? Oh, it's a Tigran Warbreed too. That's why I can move so far. Stop it. Everyone really wants Imane dead. Alright, no trouble with that one for the most part, aside from people hitting a main, but the dragons handled that really well. I got a Cape of the Phoenix Whisperer. That's not the item I need. It's a good item, it's just not the item I need. Oh. That's a good item for a main, though. Hang on. For one thing... yes, actually. That solved some of her problems. That definitely solves some of her problems. In fact, she doesn't even need this ring anymore. She just got 100% fire protection, so I could give her... I wish I still had that inflict... Yeah, I sold that inflict chilling thing. Send it to the sorcerer. You know what? I'm going to send this to the sorcerer, and he'll send his inflict chilling back to her. Because that would pair really nicely with freezing projectiles. This can be sold. I see no reason to keep. This can go to the sorcerer now. But he's going to have to turn around and send his, inflict chilling right back to her, unfortunately. Yikes. Okay. Cool. That's really helpful. So even if she dies, like somebody runs out and kills her, as long as the dragons finish the battle, which they're pretty good at doing, she'll come back. Still not the armor I needed, though. I need another ziggurat somewhere. There's got to be more stuff to clear that they haven't cleared yet, so I just have to keep looking. Honestly, Emain's army really needs to get back topside so she can do more of that. But for the time being, we've got a lot of Dreadnought stuff to kill. I think I can fit one more battle in this episode, so let's do that. And I want to try to make sure that... okay, here's what I'm going to do. Take that off, and can these guys... The main can go here, leaving with plenty of movement left, I think. But I think I'm going to want everyone defending that city on the next... I'm actually just wondering if I can get a big enough group, like what the most optimal form of movement is for everyone to get everyone out here to hit things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get there for Nanhild is the shortest route for those dragons. That's 5 times 3 is 15, leaving them with 12, which is another 1, 2, 3, 4 moves to get there. They could at least kill those 2 cannons and the trebuchet. I think that's probably what I need to do. We'll have these guys take the city route, so they can go that way. Then from here, Nanhild gets back on her frost mount. Emain goes here. And now that she's there, honestly, I don't... You know what? She could still use the defense. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember to switch that after this battle. I actually am remembering to put those shoes on for once. Now I need to remember to take them off when I'm done. I can't have Emain's army. They need all their movement that they can get. So in this case, the big beetle is the one who's going to have the most versatility here. A probable victory, yeah, I could see that, why the game might think that. That's a lot of dreadnought or juggernauts. But one army's got resurgence and one person in the other army has resurgence, so I'm probably going to be okay. I just need to really get in those things, get up in their face. Nanhild should probably start off by healing herself, like going back and healing herself. So turn around and heal. Anyone who can hit it with a melee attack probably should, unless you can hit the other one as well. You go here. If I could just take one out of commission right off the bat, that would be probably ideal, but I think I'm not going to be able to do that, so I may as well actually just hit both of them instead. And that at least sets the other one on fire. In fact, maybe I can kill it. No, I can't. It's one space too far for the knights to reach. Unless Nanhild can get it with electrical attacks. But I don't think she would do enough damage for that. These guys can at least go after this one, though. And they'll be able to do a lot of damage on the next turn. I'm going to leave this one spread out, though, because those three are going to come in and bombard, shell, everything. So probably don't want everyone too close together here. I'm going to give him Iron Heart, though, which means this is a prime target. That spot right there, I'm sure they'll hit. But oh, wait, can I get... No, I won't be able to kill it with him. Okay. For now, they might shell the dragons, though. They may go after the dragons, which should be okay. For now, I think I want you there. I want you there. Spread out a little bit. We'll see what they do. They've got their choice of AoE, so... Yep. Okay. Let's just hammer these guys as hard as I can. Okay, so the goblin he's got Demolisher. He may be able to finish that. No, he can't really do anything. Okay. Why don't you go... I think I want the dragon going after that hero, actually. The spirit dragon, gold dragon. Main could try to convert that hero, who is now dazed. What does dazed do? I think that just means they can't retaliate. Oh, can't perform actions other than move and guard. Okay. I'm tempted to send a main out there and go for a conversion. It would give me another Theocrat, which would be kind of nice. And then I think I could still resurrect Varg. Alright, well, the dragon in the back is probably the one that should kill that. This dragon in the back is probably the one that should kill this. The beetle just needs to keep marching forward, I guess. This guy is really beat up. Probably should be careful with him. But for now, it's more or less free hits, except for, well, they've still got... Wait, hang on, I've got dragons too, so may as well get them in the fight. Yeah, you go ahead and use your AoE, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this guy back a little bit. Alright, now before you get yourself killed, let me try to convert you. I see you have made the wrong decision. Good job, guys. Then I can finish off. There's only 2 tanks left, both of which should be pretty easy to finish off with just a big red dragon swarm, which is the best kind of swarm. Unless they're not your dragons. Okay, this actually went quite a bit better than I was anticipating that it would, so I'm pretty happy. I actually thought I'd take much more severe damage from that. But the Dragons handled it like champions. Now, we've got... Oh, that's really good armor. +3 defense, +20% physical protection armor? Yeah. I already sent some of that to the... Did I send some of that to the Dreadnought? I don't remember. Let me check, because... Yeah, he's got it. Might send that to Nanhild, actually. She deserves it. She's been working hard. As a matter of fact, she might be able to pick it up herself on this turn. She is flying. How far can she fly? That's 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, she could get it. I'll have her go down and just pick it up. Finding all sorts of nice stuff. Maybe one of them is the obsidian armor and I can get it. That can be sold. This can go on her. And that with 3 defense, is there anyone that could benefit from 3 defense? Well, the rogue might have been able to, but we don't need to talk about that. I think I'm going to sell that 3 defense armor. I don't see myself using that, so sell it off. Now my money is looking really good. I am in great position to just spam warlord units like crazy. All right, now that you've got what you needed, head back. She can save a little bit of movement if I use the road. Actually, yeah, that's better. So what I can do is now take her off of her mount. Use the road. She saves some movement. The main flies up here. And then I've got plenty of movement with the knights to actually launch this battle and fall back. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just take these out here. She can get back on her mount now. I can do an auto combat. Most likely that would be safe here. Well, with a main in the battle, I may want to do this one manually. Even though she does have resurgence, they probably will just run out and gun at her, and I'll just throw this. This is a bonus battle. We'll take this episode a little longer, but I just want to get this done. Yep, that's what I thought. You be a dork like that, whatever. But this time you don't have as much stuff to back you up, so I'm afraid you just might be screwed. And you should probably go over here. Might send Nanhild over to help patch your main up a bit. Although, never mind. Nanhild's got healing of her own she can do over here. So that's fine. Wait, I may have just locked that into place. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. That gives everybody more time to heal. I can get actually another full round of healing off now. Yeah, I can wait one more turn. Any dragons that... this dragon's pretty beat up. Come on over here, man. You too, actually. Both the dragons could really use the help. Health for you, and fangs for you, I'm afraid. Oh, I didn't kill him. Alright. Okay, then this guy can return to his stack with Nanhild, where he was relatively safe. We'll just block that road, and hopefully the Dreadnought doesn't have another big group of juggernauts right behind all this, but if it's only that, I can deal with that. As long as it's not much more than that. And then hopefully after this little bit is done, Nanhild can get back up, or Emain can get back above ground, and Nanhild can stay down here and do whatever she needs to do. So for now, we're going to leave everybody, and I know I almost forgot. We want to put that back on to save the money for the dragons. So it's good. And I'm a little over here, so I think I need to stop. Unfortunately, not the greatest episode. I didn't find the item I was looking for in here. I found a good one, though. It's not like it's bad. Main can really make use of it. But yeah, this whole bit with Varg over here, that was just kind of a mess. Wait, hang on a second. How much further can you go? No, I was thinking about casting Death March again, but in this particular case, I don't think that's a good idea because my army is very beat up, and I couldn't. Yeah, I can't afford to run them in. You know what? This has just been sitting here for too long. I need to get rid of that. There's other spells I need to cast, most notably Resurrect Hero. We can get Varg back on this turn, so let's do that. Way over here. There, he can go get his items on the next turn. And then we're back to, well, whatever Mogwai is up to. So hopefully he can manage that without needing much mana, magic, whatever the word is. But I think we're going to have to call it here, guys. This one went a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. We got a lot done, even if not all of it was particularly good. But yeah, we will bounce back, and we will still succeed. Fortunately, whatever's going on with Varg back here isn't really that important to what's going on the front line. So the front line, the war is actually, all things considered, going well. I killed a lot of Dreadnought stuff, which is good because I needed to. I didn't want them to have too much time to build up. So I'm going to stop yammering, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this 3-episode series. If all goes according to plan, this will be coming out on Wednesday, but that might change if there's any delay. Hopefully the 3 will come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then go ahead and leave your comments and stuff. I'll probably check those Friday morning and hopefully be back to a more normal-ish schedule of recording on Saturday. Life's been a little crazy lately. A lot of stuff going on, but hopefully I can kind of get into a stable routine here again sometime relatively soon-ish. We'll see what happens, no promises. But I'll do the best I can to keep the episodes coming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.